Hi, guys. Welcome to the Bartlett episode of the quarantine season. I'm Arham Azim, and we are not in the Center for Spiritual Life this time. Today, I have with me Sarah Herman from the class of 2022. Hey, Sarah.
Hi.
Uh, you want to start about telling us, like, what's your major, what you do at DePauw, what are your activities?
Yes, I'd love to. Like you said, I'm a sophomore and I declared my major as economics, but I'm in the process of creating my own major, which is not very common at DePauw, but it's definitely doable. And so if anyone ever has a desire of learning something new, just know that that option's out there. So I'm looking into marketing, and that will combine my economics background with potential psychology or communication classes. And I play volleyball on campus, and I'm also part of the Management Fellows program. So I'm looking to see if I can continue, depending on the situation of the country and the state of everyone's health. I'm hoping to continue my semester long internship in the fall. Um, and I'm also really involved in the Catholic Church, St. Paul's, and I'm a disciple on campus. So I lead a couple Bible studies, and I absolutely love, being a part of that too. So
Great. So since we are in the quarantine season, would you want to touch up on your quarantine routine and what your daily day looks like these days, and how you're keeping yourself in the house?
yes, so I've been very lucky to be able to set apart a section of the house as my mental workspace. So I created um, an area with bookshelves and posters and things that reminded me of my room back at DePauw, so that I know that when I'm sitting in this space that I'm doing work. And I do spend a lot of time in this space, but um, it also gives me an opportunity to, when I do leave it, that I know that even though it's like a mental setting, I can kind of switch gears so that I'm more focused on my family when I leave, or that I can relax when I'm done. So that's been the most beneficial thing for me. And as of right now, my routine is like when I get up, I made sure that I go to my 8 a.m. class every other day. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I have an early class. And I go to that knowing that it's going to help me start my day. And then um, if I'm lucky, I'll do yoga. And I try to prioritize that as well, because I'm learning a little bit more about meditation and self reflection. And it's definitely helped me be present and be mindful. So that's been a huge step as well. And then I'll do my work a lot, like all day. There's really nothing else to do. But then, like I said, when I leave my station, I try to prioritize family after that.
That's pretty nice. Is there anything else you're doing, like some movies, or have you started some new shows that you're watching and stuff like that?
Yes, I finished two books, and I'm really excited to have that opportunity to read because I love it and I've always put it to the side. So I'm trying to do things like that. I've also painted a little bit, which is kind of exciting, and I love crafts, so I'll do stuff like that. I haven't watched a Tiger King yet, but it's on the
Oh,
list. I
yay!
know. I'm really behind.
I am on
Um,
the same page. Don't worry, I haven't started either, but it's on the list. It's on the list.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it's on the list. And one of my good friends, um, he recommended Formula One, which I haven't watched yet, but apparently it's on Netflix and it's about racing. So, yeah, if Hamza's listening, thanks, Hamza.
Well, he's back home, so he's like on a different time zone, and he's like figuring that out. Well, other than that, how are classes going? Like, are all of your classes meeting virtually, or do you just like have offline work now or stuff like that?
So I only meet regularly with one class, and that's my 8 a.m., which hasn't been too bad. And I've enjoyed being able to meet with that class, and I find it really beneficial to have that online setting.
Mm-hmm.
But most of my other classes give me work starting Monday, and it's all due on Friday. So while it might represent like a situation in the real world, it's definitely up to me to get things done and either as fast or as slow as I have to. And I've managed all of it, but it does affect me that I can't talk to my professors or go to class in those classes. So yeah, so that's the balance that I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
maintain right now.
Well, that's great. At least you still have like something to do, and think about that. Well, how are you catching up with your friends? Like, are you keeping in touch with them? Do you guys do like a Zoom hangout session? Because that's a new thing that I've been doing. Like every Friday night, we call it like the Freaky Fridays, and then we just like all get together on a screen and then just like just talk and share our week with each other and just like that. So, are you doing any of that?
Yeah, that's so fun. I know that there's some online games that you can either Zoom or FaceTime in and then play a virtual game. Like I know there's Cards Against Humanities, so that's been fun. And we've done our virtual chapter for Alpha Chi Omega. I forgot to mention that I was part of that sorority. So we've done virtual chapter. My volleyball team has done virtual meetings as well, and with friends, honestly, just texting them reminders that if they ever want to talk, we're always open, even though we're not, uh, visible. But so I actually have to schedule phone call dates. Like I have one today, but it's kind of funny because they're very intentional. But I think it really makes communication a lot more effective when it's intentional that way. So I haven't had as many conversations, but I've had better conversations.
That's fair. That's fair. Everything's going good this means.
Yes, thank you.
Are you are you in touch with your resources on campus that you have, like the Center for Spiritual Life or anywhere you work on campus and stuff like that, like the McDermott Center and places?
Yes, so I've had meetings with both. For example, like when Emily Kaiser conducts her
Global spiritual
the
discussion?
the
Yeah.
global spiritual discussions. I try to tune into those because I not only respect her, but I think there's always valuable information from that. And from the McDermott Center, one of the leaders, her name is Sandy, and we all love her to death. She's been doing a Bible study with some of the girls on campus, and I've got to talk to her. Um, and if I needed anything outside of that, like if I needed any internship advice or anything, they are always available. But I've had most contact with Sandy through a Bible study. So
That's nice. I even saw Sandy on our global spiritual discussion last week. And I was like, oh, you're there. And she was like, oh, yeah, I'm there. I was like, cool.
that's awesome.
What are your like biggest things that you want to do once you like get out of the house? Like, do you want to go get some ice cream from this place, or do you want to go get like I know I want to go get like a Big Mac. That's on my thing. Like that that's a goal.
Definitely. Um, yeah, I've been thinking a lot about that, and I want to travel. Like, I want to do some big travel things if I can. But I do have an internship, so, and that's remote. So I'll be working from home still, even though like, whether or not I have to be home, I'll be home. So I'm hoping to visit Chicago again or do some fun day trips like that.
That's what I'm planning to do too. Like I'm planning on going down to Chicago because I'm in suburbs of New York City, so we're like in extreme quarantine. But
Right.
we're gonna go down and meet all my friends as soon as I can.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Well, it was nice talking to you, Sarah. Thank you for giving us like this lively talk session about the quarantine season, and I hope you do well with whatever time we've left inside the house. It's been a month, but I don't know how
Yeah.
long it's gonna last. So hang in there.
Yeah, thank you so much, and it's always good to see your face. So.
Thanks. All right. Bye.
Bye.